So we're going to talk today about what the Facebook pixel is. Pixel is a historic term and it refers to the term pixel element, which in old days was a dot that was placed on your screen used to track things. These days it's a piece of JavaScript code that has more intelligence and data can be sent to and from Facebook quite easily. Lots and lots of data, more rich content that explains all sorts of things about what's going on with your store. So you can get a pixel from business.facebook.com and then go into the ad account that you're trying to use, and then just go over to tools and pixels, and you will see where you can create a pixel if you don't have one, and if you do have one you'll see all of the information for that pixel. So this is quite interesting. It tells us the number of events that we've received on our store today, what those events are, page view, category view, niche view, content, add to cart. It's given us some historic information here going back about 30 days. And this is the place to actually check whether your pixel is working, not the Chrome Pixel Helper tool. That is a misleading tool. So if you go to this section of Facebook Business Manager and you can see these events, your pixel is working. You can see we've had a page view in the last 3 minutes, a view content in 4 minutes, an add to cart 45 minutes, and the last sale we made on our store was 47 minutes ago. So we can see all of the events are coming through loud and clear. You can on your store check the events using the Chrome Pixel Helper tool. Now this is a plugin that is for the Chrome web browser, and it allows you to troubleshoot what is going on your store as far as the pixel goes. It is no more than that. It is a tool to help you. It is not always accurate, it is not always correct, and you have to know how to interpret correctly what you're seeing to make the best use of that tool. So the first thing to understand is the Facebook pixel is split into what's called standard events. And those standard events are a customer's journey over time through your store. So think of them as a linear timeline of what a customer actually does on your store. This is my store, and you can see we've hit the home page and we have triggered the page view event. The reason for that is we are viewing a page. That page doesn't have anything specific about it. It could be anything, but it's just a page. So we have the page view event. Facebook here has scraped our store for open graph data, which is rich marked up data within your store. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. It's saying it's detected that data and it's passed that data back to itself. So the reason it does that is it has more of a context to what your store is. It knows what is going on, all sorts of information depending on what you've marked up with open graph data. So we're going to now view a product. Let's go over to lingerie and we will pick a product and we will inspect again. You'll now see we've got view content as well as page view. There's some other events here that I'll talk to you about in a second. But we have page view because we're viewing a page. We have view content, and when you view a product, the corresponding event for that is view content. It is content on your website. If we expand the website out here, we will see content type, product group. Content type is either product group or product, and that is used to tell Facebook whether you're looking at a variant or whether to use the product ID for whatever variant you're looking at. Product group tells it to use the product ID as opposed to the variant ID. The content ID is the Shopify product ID for this product. Niche is data from the Pixel Perfect app specifically tagged and passed over. So an example of that would be for a pet store, you could tag with cat or dog and you would see the niche cat or the niche dog passed over with the event. That allows you to segment out later on audiences, custom conversions, things like that. Also, we're passing the product type, which is a Shopify field. You can see these are shorts. So we're passing the product type of shorts. Again, that allows us to segment things out later on. You can see it's got matched products. So this is what it's finding in our product catalog that match this ID. It's found the same product in our product catalog, and the time that it's taken to load our pixel, 24 milliseconds. That's pretty quick. View niche is a field from Pixel Perfect that is not really used anymore. It's been superseded, but you can see it passes the niche and the product type again. View category is a Facebook field that defines collections in terms of Shopify. It tells Facebook what a collection is. So content name, lingerie and underwear that is simply pretty and beautiful. So that's taken from the collection. And you can see here we've got the Google product category for the collection we're looking at. So that gives Facebook context as to what it is we're looking at. And if we don't do that, Facebook has no idea. It could be anything. It could be house bricks, could be cars, could be absolutely anything at all. Now it knows we're looking at lingerie, and it will take that information to build an audience up of someone that is interested in that particular niche, because it knows that I'm looking at that. If we add to cart, we should see an add to cart event. Again, we can see the niche type, we can see the product type. There is no value passed at this point because add to cart has no value. It doesn't mean anything. The only meaningful value is purchase, because that's the amount of money that people have bought. So there's no reason here to pass the value. So that's what the Pixel does. And you can come back over here and you can see all of those corresponding events over time. And you can see there we've got 594 page view events, some view category events, some view content events, and that's how we check if our pixel is working.